Hello, hello, it's me. Back with not maybe another dud, but just maybe a product that's not for me. This is the Beach Proof eyeliner, and I think it's kind of funny because I don't know if it's really beach proof. It comes off with water pretty easily. Did not struggle to take that off with water. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. I would like to wear this for every day or for events where I don't need to have that heavy eyeliner that I absolutely cannot have this eyeliner come off because I have those events. But some days, like when I'm at home and I want to wear some makeup, this would be a good thing to put on. Now, this shade, the black was sold out. I think the black and the white, I think were both sold out. So I ended up grabbing, this is MONEYSHOT. So this is supposed to be a dark brown. And we'll see here, there's some information right there. There are the ingredients. This says matte finish, dreadfully long lasting, beach proof. Attention, shake well before use, water resistant. Girl, it is not water resistant. I don't know if it really is beach proof, but I can tell you it feels like it isn't. This isn't the shade of brown that I would like. I need a much darker brown. This is, I guess you could call it maybe more of a true brown, I don't know. But this, I need something a little bit more darker for my liking. I think this is a really good shade for someone who wears more neutral makeup. I can definitely see that. But when I pull it out, this is what the tip looks like. You can see that tip there. It's very nice and sharp. That is very nice. It feels, the entire thing feels very nice and matte. It feels good in your hand. But when I'm applying my makeup, I'm not really applying a lot of pressure on my eye. And it's not really maybe if I give it a shake, it's just not as dark as I would have liked it. When I bought this, knowing it was going to be a brown, I think I imagined it a little bit darker. So I think maybe this would go really well for someone who's a bit more light-skinned. I would call myself a light medium. Maybe someone who's a bit more fairer. This might look really good on. But I think, personally, I'm going to have to pass this along because I really need it to be dark. So I had to keep going over it and over it and over it and over it to get it to the level of darkness that I like. Like, I want it to be this dark. And it's really kind of hard to keep passing it over on your eye when it has eyeshadow, and it's a lot softer. It ends up being a lot softer on my eye than the level of dark brown that I would want it. I want it to come out looking like this on the first stroke, not like this. So that's just me. I personally don't feel like it's beach proof though. I feel like this can come off with water pretty easily. Like, we just applied it, right? Y'all, that was just with my finger. That was just with my finger, y'all. You tell me, is that beach proof? Let me lick my finger. I got some spit on there. I got some spit on there. I got some spit on my finger. You tell me, is that beach proof? Is that a beach proof liner? Girl, get out of here. Girl, no. No. Is it a good eyeliner? I do think it's a good liner. I don't think it should say that it is beach proof. It is not beach proof. It is not waterproof. Girl, it ain't even spit proof. Get out of here. I do like it. I think I would grab this again if it was on sale and it was in a shade that I liked. This brown definitely feels like it's someone, I don't know, with fairer skin than me, or someone who doesn't want a super intense, like the intensity of a black eyeliner. I pretty much usually only use black eyeliner, but I've used dark brown eyeliners before, and they're more like this than like this. But I don't know. Let me know how you feel about it down below. I definitely don't think this is beach proof approved.